1 minute early. We are live. Can you guys hear us good? Everything working out? No?
Yes. Cool.
Golden.
Awesome.
Ready to rock.
Yeah.
A minute early. We'll just hang out. Give some shout outs to everyone who's early. Where's the... Ooh, you. You.
All right. Everybody's
Big
excited.
Wayne. Jordan Craig.
Edward McMillan. Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb. Philip Taylor. Oh, wow. We can't even keep up.
Jeep lover. We like Jeeps too. We haven't built one yet, but
Someday.
you know, we got one. But our first Jeep is gonna be like a little Jeep, like a Barbie car Jeep. and then hopefully after that we'll have enough money to build a real Jeep. That'd be
All
sweet.
right.
Oh,
It's
Bonnie,
5 o'clock.
I responded to one of Bonnie's comments this morning.
Should we start answering real questions?
Yes.
Now that it's 5 o'clock?
Yes. So we should start with the most asked question from our polls, which is, are we real plumbers?
The answer is no.
The answer is no. We thought that Grind Hard Plumbing Company was an awesome idea because it had to be different enough to where you
Sweden.
could Google it and something would actually show up, right? So if you Google Grind Hard, it's like a thing people say, like work hard, you know? But Grind Hard Plumbing Company, I just thought it'd be hilarious for all of our builds to have like a plumbing company logo, like with a plumber and a wrench, and then
Shadow says, "Aw,
and then,
dang, could have swore you guys were plumbers."
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I do all sorts of construction and I have done plumbing, but I would
Yeah.
not call myself a plumber.
Yeah. So what's your work background? That was another big.
Oh
one.
yeah, that was another big question. Yeah. So, somebody says, "Who are you?" I'm Ethan.
And I'm Edwin.
Yeah. So, anyway, work background. Yeah. So I've been doing construction since I was 12. Every possible part of construction, you know, heavy equipment operating, all the regular construction stuff, plumbing, electrical. I've done a little bit of all of it, including welding and fabrication and all the stuff. And that's what I still do, but I'm really sick of it. So that's why we're starting this and doing new fun stuff.
Yeah. Trying to do a YouTube channel. So me,
The guy who wants to buy your truck was commenting.
Oh yeah, my truck's for sale. But for me, the last 5 years I've been filming and editing professionally. So I'm working on two documentary projects that aren't out right now, and besides that I do like commercials and weddings and that kind of thing. So yeah, before that I was DJing in Florida under the name T.Y.C.O. Stands for Take Your Clothes Off. So if you want to party to some EDM bangers, that was a while ago. But
They just asked what your first car was.
okay, so my first car was the gold Dodge that shows up in our videos, the 1500. And then my first car that I actually cared about was the E46 convertible with the red roll cage. So,
Would we ever restore a boat? I don't think so. But you never know, anything could happen.
I'd really like to make a hybrid boat car, but that's pretty expensive. We gotta, you know,
We'll
get
work
the
up to
channel
that.
rolling before then. But
Can we drive the Mustang? You mean like on live stream? Unfortunately, we didn't bring it today. We don't have good enough internet
that
at
would
home.
be sweet one day to drive around town in the
Next time we
Mustang, though.
live stream, we'll bring
Wait,
the Mustang.
we should do a live stream where we drive it around in downtown until we get like pulled over by the cops. That would be
Well, that
super
would be
sweet.
rowdy.
That would be awesome. So Mariella, you've seen her in some of our videos. She had all the questions that you guys asked earlier, so we're gonna answer those. And
Somebody just asked how old we are.
oh, well, I'm 25.
I'm 27.
So we're gonna have her ask us the questions you guys asked before, and then we're gonna answer the live stream questions. So just so we get out everything that we've been getting asked frequently, and then we will answer the more specific questions you guys have for us. But you guys are awesome. All right,
Well,
what's the first
someone wants
question?
to know if you have a Facebook page, so you should
Oh,
go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, we do have one, and we're gonna start getting more serious about posting on there. It's just Grind Hard Plumbing Company on Facebook. So, yeah, Instagrams. I am Grind Hard Edwin.
Yeah, I'm Where is Wesley which that's the name of my van. I don't really post much on Instagram, but anyway, that's my Instagram.
Okay, and Shadow is concerned about the BMW windshield.
Oh, okay. So the BMW windshield, in our last rally session, that took a shot, but it was already cracked, so we're gonna get a new one anyways, and we need to get a windshield for the Tacoma as well. So once we get the
Sometime
Tacoma
soon.
titled, we're gonna get both of those. So we'll probably do a video on it, but there'll be other upgrades as well, because obviously just getting a new windshield won't be super great. But what other questions did you have for us, girl?
Gangan wants to know if you guys are related.
Oh, that's right. That was a common one.
So I guess we'll just tell our whole origin story. So Ethan used to be really into unicycling, and he was unicycling on a slack line at the college we both went to, and I just known him for a few seconds, and then that's it, until later one of my friends in the parkour community had me come up to his house. So I come up to your house the first time that we really hung out?
Possibly that, or I came to your house with Steven. And we slacklined over the waterfall. I think that might have been the first time we hung out.
We slacklined over a waterfall.
Yeah,
And
I
then
was
went
really
to
into
his house.
slacklining and unicycling and all sorts of ridiculous stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're friends.
Right, we're not related. Yeah, that was a long way of saying
Yeah.
we are not
Yeah.
brothers. We're not cousins.
We're friends.
We're good friends. Yeah.
Mason Mick wants to know if you, where the Grindhard Plumbing Company name came from.
Didn't you already kind
yeah,
of talked about
yeah.
that? Maybe he wasn't there for that.
Yeah, and also, I mean, like I said, having the logo on our doors and stuff, like, I think it'd be awesome just to wear around a shirt for a plumbing company, but have, like, hundreds and hundreds of people wearing shirts for a plumbing company.
That
like,
doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, and the people show like, oh, did you get, like, really good service? Why do you wear that plumbing company shirt all
Right.
the time? Like, I
Basically,
don't
it's a
know.
joke. Basically,
Yeah.
the name's just a joke.
But it'd be awesome.
But yeah, it'll be sweet.
It'll be awesome. Yeah, that's
Mon-
the full vision.
Montana Fuller wants to know if you would do a junkyard rescue challenge.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
Actually, there's on the side of the road near our house. It's essentially a junkyard, and there's a guy who has an old Volvo 240. So maybe we'll pick that up and do a rescue on that.
Yeah, we want a diesel soon, so
Yeah.
that's definitely part of the.
We also want to diesel swap my Volkswagen van again, but that's a much more expensive build down the road.
Mhm.
All right, Edward McMillan wrote a really long post with a lot of questions, but many people agree with him, so I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and read one paragraph at a time.
Mhm.
So, how could
This guy really wants us to do a cheap truck challenge.
I'm on live. Okay. How could someone who has never done anything super crazy mechanical get to the point you guys are at? What is a good starting point tool-wise
Yeah, sorry for all those
and
questions.
vehicle-wise for off-road and drifting?
Off-road and drifting together. You can take that one, Ethan. I'm gonna
What
get
was
my charger.
the question was about a vehicle? What was it? What
It was online. It was online.
Yeah, I missed what the question was about. How do you start mechanically, but also what was something
Yeah.
about vehicle?
What is a good starting point tool-wise and vehicle-wise
Okay.
for off-road and drifting?
Well, yeah, I mean, to start mechanics-wise and tool-wise, I mean, a good socket set and wrenches is like, most of what you need for working on cars. And like start with changing your oil and maintenance stuff, and then just work your way up. So as far as a good vehicle for off-road and drifting, something that can go rear-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, which is hard to find in a car. Usually that's a truck thing. Or you can just off-road with only rear-wheel drive. I don't know. BMWs are hard to beat for power to fun and cheap
Cost.
ratio.
Yeah. Same with Miatas.
Good old
And there's
Miatas.
off-roading Miatas at the Gambler 500. I don't know if you guys saw that in the Gambler video, but Miatas are cheap. The aftermarket, like, existence.
Edwards, he says, let's focus on the off-road ideal first. Well, off-road, I mean, obviously Tacomas are great, but they're really overpriced along with all other Toyotas because people really love them.
Mhm.
I'm a big fan of Subarus for off-roading because they're cheap, they're unique, and they're super reliable, and it's like not super hardcore off-roading, but you can do a lot of fun stuff in it, and you can actually drift it if you make it rear-wheel drive.
And the
so-
online support for that, forums.
Oh yeah,
Facebook
there's so many
groups.
forums for Subarus.
Everyone knows everything about every Subaru. So if you're getting into it, you could be like, all right, like I want to go up this crazy mountain next to my dad's house.
Someone asked how your fingernail is.
Oh, yeah, so it's healing. I don't know if you can see that. I actually didn't end up cutting the skin that much, but that was super scary.
Yes,
So-
we did weld the frame on the Tacoma. Well, we've started welding the frame on the Tacoma. There's still more work to do, but it's partially patched.
It's good enough that we aren't going to seriously mess it up continuing to rally.
Is your property workshop off-grid? No, it is not. A lot of my neighbors are off-grid, but we have power and all the good stuff.
Just not
so,
internet.
yeah. Right.
So-
Oh, yeah, somebody else asked why we're at a coffee shop. Well, that's why, because the internet at home would not support a live stream. Or it
Yeah.
might for 5 minutes and then cut out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's...
We've been actually, our first handful of videos were uploaded from Ethan's treehouse, because after 10 at night, we have enough service up there to upload a video off of his hotspot in his treehouse. So we kind of found a problem to that solution that'll be at the end of our next video. So I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
What's our
but it's
favorite
pretty
car that we
awesome.
built? Definitely the BMW truck
the
so
BMW
far.
truck
Yeah.
so far. I think the Tacoma is going to end up being once we manual swap it.
Right, and well, once it's closer to being done and we can
Yeah.
actually like drive it. Right
Yeah,
now it
but-
doesn't have any gears and we can't take it anywhere because
Yeah.
we don't have a title yet.
But rallying
yeah.
the BMW, guys, it is so much fun. Like up
It's
gravel
absurd.
roads. Like
Yeah.
you guys saw some of it in the Gambler video. We're probably gonna do a whole like rally drift montage once we build another car similar design, so we can just tandem drift on the roads up here, because there's barely any drift events in Idaho whatsoever at all.
I've never heard of
And-
any
Yeah,
in Idaho. Not
yeah.
that I, state lines like on the border.
State lines on the border. And
Anyway.
then there's some stuff in Mustang.
Yes, we will make the Mustang faster.
Yes.
Time to let out the secret. We're gonna turbo it soon.
Yeah. Very
Very soon.
As soon as possible.
Why
So-
not straight axle swap the Tacoma? Well, first of all, because that's expensive and a lot of work, and we're going to start small. Second of all, because we also want it to be fast. Well, not like super fast, but fun to drive fast on like rough roads and stuff. And solid axles are great for rock crawling, but not so much for like cruising down roads with big bumps. And I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we will someday. But
But
for now,
we're gonna weld the diff.
weld the rear diff so we can drift, and you know,
From Paraguay. That's awesome.
women in
Yeah.
bikinis.
What's your favorite BMW car? E30 M3. Done. Mic dropped. Oh, the M1 though. The M1, the supercar from the 80s.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh my god.
What are we doing with the BMW i8 Power Wheels? So we found that on Craigslist and couldn't resist.
Yeah.
We're planning an electric build with that one, but that's, you know, very expensive, the components to make a fast electric Power Wheels thing. We're not just going to like soup up the stock electronics. We're going to make it, you know, go-kart, all the good stuff.
We want to hit triple digits with
Yeah,
that
we
one,
want it
too.
to be super fast. So
Yeah.
that's a future build. We just bought it because it was so cool. So we're just storing it for, you know, later.
Wait,
Hi
Benjamín
to
Segovia, Eugenio, argentino. Hola, Benjamín.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did it work? There it is.
Just saying that Benjamín Segovia is online and he's from Argentina, so.
Nice.
Blaine said, "Who is girl?"
Lane knows. He's right here.
Who's girl? Yeah, I'm the girl.
Do you have another question that was popular on the post?
Yes. What is your dream vehicle besides the beautiful Tacoma, of course?
To answer the quick
that was
streaming
asked
question,
by
we're using an
Ian.
iPhone 6, I think.
We tried to set it up on my laptop, but we can't figure it out.
It was
I
having
don't know.
difficulties. We ran out of time.
Yeah, you know. So
Who does welding the rear diffs? What does welding the rear diffs do on the Tacoma? Well, it makes it better for drifting and for off-roading. So
You guys
yeah.
know when you're stuck in a ditch and then one
Did
wheel
someone
spins?
just give us 22 euros? That's awesome.
Well,
Beating you 42? That's
these
sweet.
are-
Well,
dude.
what
Thanks.
build do you want us to
Or
put it
whatever
towards?
is.
Whoever just donated.
This guy just asked how you met me. It's important to clarify that it wasn't through a Russian find your wife website, like someone suggested.
Wait. We need to do the quarters. The first question was, what's our dream car?
Oh, dream car.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I guess just dream car that would just be like stock and pretty and the same forever. I mean, probably an R34 Skyline GTR.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean, it's hard to beat that. That's true.
If I was just gonna keep it stock and pretty, if I was gonna have a dream car like whatever I wanted, it would. I mean, I'd need more time to think about it, but I'd probably make like a Datsun 240 from hell.
Yeah, I don't know if I really have like a specific dream car. It's constantly changing. Like I'm a big Subaru fan, so I used to have an SVX. That was my dream car when I was like 16, and then I bought it. But I don't know. I don't really have like a specific dream car. It's constantly changing. Right now, one of my ideas for our future builds is a Audi TT off-roader. That would be really awesome. I don't know.
Overlander.
Always changing.
How did I meet the girl? How did I meet Mariella? We were in Costa Rica, and I was surfing, and she was traveling with some friends, and then we went on the same bus. And
Minnesota
the
ain't
rest
looking
is
like that.
history.
No, that's true. Minnesota does not like that. We're in Idaho. Donation war, anyone? Well, I mean, we'll take that.
Yeah. Beat
NGU 42.
Yeah,
beat NGU 42.
Beat who donated. What project do you want us to put that towards?
Because we'll put it to your favorite project.
Yeah.
Beaten donation war, everyone. Oh, okay.
He already donated to us, so that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, the Tacoma will certainly get done. We just got the
He
fenders
said,
on.
will it get doors?
Oh, doors. Oh, tube doors.
Tube doors, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll do tube doors very soon on the Tacoma.
Yeah. And a lot of you guys said FD style tube doors. You meant Formula D like spec tube doors? Like the ones that curve down for your elbow? Is that what you guys were talking about?
Beaton says that you should put that money towards your favorite project. So
Oh, our
Oh.
favorite project?
Awesome.
Well, right now it's probably the Tacoma or the BMW truck.
Yeah, we'll see.
And we are going to be buying the stuff for the Barbie car turboing soon. So,
Yeah.
and then we have a company that might actually give us tires for the Barbie car.
Make a
which
trail
would be
tow
really
truck
cool.
out of the Tacoma. That would actually be really cool. Put like a tow thing on the back of it so we can just
That
tow
would be
everybody out.
super sick. That'd be a lot more unique too than just a Rock Claro Toyota, because
Yeah.
that's what they
Is
all
the
are.
Tacoma getting a new cab?
No,
No.
we're gonna keep it crusty, and we're actually gonna make stickers that say "Keep it crusty." We've got
Twin
a lot
turbo
of
on the
ideas
Mustang.
for stickers and
Stacks
stuff,
would be cool on the
but-
Tacoma. Yeah, we'll probably do stacks on the Tacoma. I missed that comment. Are the cool rallies something? I missed
Rotten
it. Shoot.
Pizza wants to know if it's possible for more than one person to climb that bicycle tree house. Yes, I did it.
No. What he means is like, can more than one person use the elevator? And the answer is no. I might be able to invent that part. I've thought about it a lot, and I've come up with some options, but it's very complicated to make that elevator take a person up and then also go back down again. So no, at the moment you can just ride up, and then you would have to climb down the ladder. Or I mean, you would have to take it back down for another person to ride it
If we
up.
made a tandem bike, though, that would be so.
I thought of that,
funny.
too.
That'd be so funny.
Will you guys start doing daily/weekly vlogging? Well, we're certainly trying to put out at least a couple videos every week. But I mean, if there's a demand for a weekly live stream, we could certainly do that.
Yeah, and two with our videos is we want to keep it as, I mean, all of our builds are just us in the garage, right?
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of time. So, and we'll have different projects going on at the same time. Like right now,
Right.
Ethan's working on the tailgate for the BMW truck, and I'm working
Stacks
on the
for it,
ceiling and the
bunch of
floor for the party bus.
Yeah.
So we're working on like 2 videos at the same time and helping each other out where we need help. But for now, I mean, our goal is 2 videos a week, and hopefully we'll get into a schedule. Some guys have
Oh,
used
an
us for a
EJ257 in the Brat. That would be awesome. I don't know if I'd do it with that Brat. Like, it's so crusty from me rallying it too much as a teenager, but I would love to do an EJ swapped Brat someday. I also have ideas of putting some tracks on an engine swapped Brat so you can drive in the snow. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. What is a drift charm? Someone said put a drift charm on
I
the
don't know.
Tacoma.
John Creeter wants to know if Ethan actually had fallen down on the railroad tracks, would you all still make videos?
So if you guys watched the end of the Real Engine in a Barbie car video, Ethan was just, that was literally the first time we ever drove it, and this
Yeah.
was my idea.
Well, first
All
time we
right.
drove it on pavement.
Yeah.
We drove it in my driveway.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but my idea was, all right, the Barbie car's pretty right now. Let's get some really pretty shots, maybe do a couple donuts in this turnout by the lake. And the second Ethan got in that thing, he just took off and just ripped it like he'd been driving it his whole life. And you could tell the rest of the story.
Yeah, it's too much fun. Like, you can't not rip that thing. You have to just go full throttle. It's the only way to drive it. Yeah, and then I went too hard and almost flew off the cliff. I don't really think about that kind of stuff a lot. I just do crazy stuff and see what happens.
I'm not into determination.
But like, if I had actually fallen off the hill and died, I would really hope that Edwin would keep doing it in my honor, because also he'd get like 20 million views if it was a video of me dying. I mean, I'd rather not die, but if I did, I'd hope he would continue without me.
Funny story about that is I was actually editing a sizzle reel for a reality show producer at the time, and he said, how many takes did it take to get that shot? And I was like, no, dude, that was like totally real. Like, we would never fake something like that. Like,
oh yeah, no.
Like, that's way too risky. Like, it was.
We also don't
close.
really want to fake anything. I mean, sometimes we have to do things multiple times to get the good shot, but we don't like try to do anything fake. No.
But that was like, that was scary. Like, after that, we just packed up and left. We're like, all right, let's drive the Barbie car in a safer location. So
yeah.
Andrew Groom wants to know, what size tires are you going to put on the crunchy taco?
So
what size
Crunchy
tires?
Taco
As big as we can fit.
Big ones.
38s, maybe 4. I don't know. We'll see what we can fit in the front. We're hoping to do long travel front suspension too, when or if we can afford it.
Oh, I think we got a comment in Spanish.
yeah.
Spanish, yeah. Frasta is offering you to try these amazing warm tacos in Tlapa, Guerrero, Mexico.
All right. Well, if we go there, we definitely will.
Yeah.
Somebody else is asking why we're called Grind Hard.
Something that we definitely want to do is
We are getting a 5-speed swap for the Tacoma very soon from somebody, one of our subscribers. Maybe he's on here. I don't see him. Anyway, up in Canada, he's got a full manual swap for the Tacoma, and we're going to do that very soon.
But yeah, we do want to do like a road trip with meetups where we bring some of the builds. So
yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's pretty future stuff. But I mean, the faster this grows, the quicker we're going to get into doing that stuff. Because once there's enough of you guys to come hang out when we go to like, let's meet up in a parking lot in Seattle, hell yeah, we want to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
1999 Rap4 wants to know, would you try to make a dual exhaust system for the Barbie Mustang that exists out the back?
Well, we've had a lot of questions about that, and first of all, it'd be very complicated to get it underneath the Barbie car because it has no ground clearance, or it'd be going through your legs, burning your legs. Also, it'd be melting the plastic on the... But more importantly, we're not going to take the time to try and do that because the next upgrade for the Barbie car is a turbo, which is going to completely change the exhaust system and put it in an even worse location for running it underneath. So it might just be a straight pipe out the turbo. We'll see how that works.
Yeah, but I think also in the next build, like
we should come to Iowa. What for? What's in Iowa?
I want to do like a Barbie Jeep off-roader, and for that
we're really excited about
that one will have enough clearance where hopefully we can get the exhaust underneath it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We haven't done a new top speed test for the Barbie car, actually. If you guys saw the end of the wide body video on the Barbie car, we were gonna do a top speed test, but the wheel fell off and we lost the nut. So we actually haven't driven
Edwin
the Barbie
edits
car
the Barbie.
since.
Edwin edits the videos. Somebody just asked.
Oh.
He does the
Yeah,
video editing.
Beacon.
If you go back, he'll explain more about that earlier in the video, in the live stream. Anyway.
We played it down with dirt, sagebrush down here in southern Idaho. It'd be an awesome to get a crawler
and rally around in the desert.
Oh,
anyway,
yes.
Yeah, if we're ever in southern Idaho, we'll definitely hit you up.
We want to also get some sand treads for the E36 truck, and we want to go in some dunes too. So, if there's dunes in South Idaho, I don't know.
I think there are. Yeah, somebody, one of the subscribers was telling us about that in some comments.
Yeah. So we'll make videos like if we're gonna go.
Yes,
somewhere,
we're gonna do a top speed test very, very soon. A new top speed test so that we can compare it after we turbo it. We're hoping to break 3 digits with the turbo, but right now I'm hoping to break 80 before the turbo, so we'll see very soon.
Bizak wants to know if they can
Sweet, we'll have to come check out those dunes.
If they can expect more new rally movies, hopefully longer and more detailed.
More
rallying?
movies,
Oh yeah,
the Gambler 500 or like.
Maybe he means on our rally track.
Oh yeah,
I'm guessing.
So I'm working on the website right now.
Man, Jeep Lover, you really want us to do a demolition derby car? He's commented that like 18 times.
So about like the rally times and the website and just the rally track in general, that's coming. It just takes a lot of time like everything else, but the website's like kind of set up. Maybe like in a couple weeks we'll have like proper rally times for the builds around the track, and then maybe by then we'll have better suspension for the E36 truck, because the
shout out Dylan
the
Parker.
downhill part just
It's
when
violent.
the downhill part comes to the flat part, like that's where things break, and we don't want to break anything we can't afford to fix yet. So we're probably going to do a brush guard and suspension on the BMW truck, and then we'll have 3 cars timed and on the rally track. And yeah, we're looking for more car events to take our builds to. There just isn't a lot around here, but we'll end up traveling for those. So
Oh, here's a good question.
we'll let you guys know where we'll be before we go.
What's with the Ewing?
Okay, so Ewing is a surfer thing. Like, you've probably heard it in like a Yo,
Thanks, Edward McMillan. That's awesome.
yeah, thanks, man. What build do you want us to put it towards? So I learned how to surf in Southern California, and everyone used their. I lived in Orlando, Florida for a while, and filmed surfers for a long time, and everyone used their. But just the casual, like how when I'm done filming a clip of Ethan welding something, for example, and I'm just like you. That's just
That's his
something.
own thing. He just started that.
I just used so much that there's different kinds of use now, but it's a surfer thing. It's like with like the hang loose and the
We talked about the
all
channel
that.
name thing earlier on, answering the question there.
yeah.
Build a rat rod, definitely. We absolutely want to build a rat rod.
I love Initial D screwed up Mines in Paradise.
about
I'd
today?
love to make an 86 like 10-second car. I think that would be so much fun.
Question for you, is it?
Jack wants to know if you would put an EXO cage or roll cage, and please shout him out.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Before I forget, the beat whatever for you two guy. Yes, it's absolutely possible for you to teach yourself to weld. That's the question you asked. Anyway, I had a little bit of teaching from people that knew how, but yeah, if you watch a tutorial or something, get a cheap welder from Harbor Freight, it's not hard to do. It takes a lot of practice to get good at it, but for sure, it's totally possible.
Cool. Someone wants to know if you actually grind hard.
That depends on your definition.
I think we could try to grind hard for sure, and I do want an EA86 for sure, but
And a diesel rat rod would be awesome.
How much was your tube bender, and where did you buy it from?
so we got the tube bender from Rogue Fab, and
They're fairly local. They're from Oregon,
Yeah.
Portland.
And so we approached them and showed them our videos and said that we really want to take things to the next level. And so they totally helped us out getting their like top of the line awesome bender. It's the HD 600, and it's really cool because it has rolling dies. So
So it doesn't like pitch the pipe or anything.
Yeah.
It makes really smooth bends. Yeah.
and it's you can make huge bends with it, and you could progressively move the pipe down easier than say like in a cheaper tubing bender where it's like a 90-degree curve and you like jam it in and then bend it and then move it and bend it more. You're already further up on the die, if that makes sense, so it's much more difficult. Whereas with the rolling bender, you could just do it, pull it out, and make a bigger, longer, straighter curve. So that thing is just the coolest. In every video that we use it, there's a link in the description of the exact bender we use.
Yeah.
So.
But if you wanted to get like the base model of that same bender, I think it retails for like $700 and some odd with one die. So it's actually very affordable for a quality, and it's a very good tubing. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience with tubing benders, but I really like it.
Yeah, and the people that run it are super cool, and it's not like
Edward McMillan asks what camera we use.
okay.
Oh.
So
Thanks.
So I use the Panasonic GH5, and then a lot of the time lapses are with the GoPro Hero 5 Session, just because it auto stitches them, and we do so many time lapses that it just makes sense. And then the more zoomed in ones are from Ethan's camera.
Right, and another reason we use the GoPro for time lapses is because it doesn't have a real shutter. I've worn out the shutter in my Nikon D600 before from time lapsing too much. So one of these days we'll get a better camera for that. But for now, it's just mostly the GoPro and then
Vito
mine
wants
for
to know
pollution.
what's the most useful type thing of welding, by the way.
Useful what?
Type thing.
like welding type thing.
Yeah.
I'll finish the camera questions real quick
go for it.
while we're at it.
Let me see that comment.
I edit
What
in
is that?
Premiere
Can I
Pro.
see it?
A lot of you guys were wondering about that. Not necessarily because Premiere Pro is the best, just because that's what I learned on, and it works well. So yeah, it's our whole setup. Yeah, I've watched some Roadkill. Ethan's probably watched more.
Not really. I've seen like 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite channels is Beeves for Build. He just makes really cool stuff, and he's, I guess, probably one of my more inspirations on the scene. We actually met him
Nice beard.
at the Gambler,
Thanks.
which was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why we wanted to start this channel, is because like most car YouTubers, I think the videos are very long with like very little happening.
A lot
And
of
so
yeah,
we
a lot
wanted
of
to
dialogue
make
and
crazy stuff that like you haven't seen.
oh yeah,
before.
we love Mighty Car Mods
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. But
And I've seen Dirt every day. They do cool stuff, but it's too produced for me. I've been on a reality show, and their whole thing looks like a reality show, and they just like it's all fake to me. Not what they build, but their on-camera presence is very fake.
yeah, but I mean I think every like auto YouTuber I can find videos that I really like, but I don't see a lot of consistency in the audio, like the auto space,
Lifted
because it's
Datsun
expensive.
like the one at
You know,
Gambler.
it's expensive
Yes.
to build this. Yes, that was my favorite build at the Gambler. I'm glad you guys like that one so much. We hung out around that car for a while, and the owner didn't show up. So, but you know, that's just part of it.
Hey, Daniel Calavano sent us $2.79.
Awesome. Yep, there's a shout out. What build do you want us to put it towards? Check out
Build, break, repeat. The boys at Hoonigan. I don't know. I can't watch Hoonigan videos. I find them kind of annoying.
That being said, like it'd be sweet to take the Barbie car to their garage.
Yeah.
There's some really cool builds that show up on that show, but I always want to know more about the builds than they let you hear in the videos. Put it on the Tacoma. All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
Daniel.
will do that.
It's going straight to the taco.
for some more tubing for.
Rather be welding.
That's another channel.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
I haven't.
Will you guys
Oh, check out
ever-
Gingium. Yeah, we saw him. He has a bus similar to ours.
Oh, cool.
Will
Answer
you
my
put an
question,
exo
please.
On a roll cage.
Oh.
Jack.
We'll do an exo cage on the
It'll
Tacoma.
probably be kind of a combination of exo and internal. I mean, we'll just see. You know, the back will definitely be exo cage, obviously, because there's nothing to put it inside of.
Mhm. But at the
Yeah.
same time, a big purpose of exo cages is to protect your body, which ours is so crusty.
Overland build. Yes,
It
I
might
want to
even
build
be- It might even be cooler to build on the inside and get it even more crunchy, because that's the cool thing about this build of the Tacoma is it's so cheap to start with.
Yeah.
Like by the time we're actually crawling with it and rallying with it, we're gonna have so little into it. We're probably gonna rally it hard enough to roll.
Right.
Like, why not? You know?
Probably.
And that's what's cool about the E36 truck too. Is like, yeah, we put a lot of time and energy into it, and we love it, but we're just willing to send it because we don't have a huge financial contribution to it. So
Yeah,
that's really
exactly.
nice too.
Plus, it's already crusty, so we're not afraid of like bashing it into rocks and stuff.
And Dylan split
Still
his
waiting
money
for
on the
time
Tacoma.
for me and my buddy to mini truck.
Nice.
The machinist,
Oh, a Grand Am mini truck. That'd be awesome.
The machinist wants to know what's your plan for winter and any rowdy snow vehicles builds coming up.
Oh, that's a good question.
We've been talking about it.
I'd really like to do a Subaru Brat with tracks. That would be awesome. I don't think it's gonna happen this winter, but that would be a sweet winter vehicle. I have some snowmobiles, so I'm sure we'll put out some sort of a snowmobile video and do some mods on those this winter, if we're around. We also want to go to Moab for part of the winter because there's sweet off-roading and rock climbing and good stuff there. So we'll see.
Yeah, and your idea for a snowmobile video that all takes place at night.
Oh
under
yeah,
full
nighttime
moons.
snowmobiling video with
Yeah.
like flares and LED lights and stuff. I really want to do that.
Yeah,
that'd be
that'd
awesome.
be cool. The bigger YouTube channel gets, the more money you'll have
For
Cool
builds.
For
Yep,
Patient
that's
boys.
the goal.
Yeah.
And Daniel Calavano gave us $3.99. Awesome, dude. Thanks.
More. cool.
He's one of my favorite
He
YouTubers.
wants to put the money.
Do we ever stunt drive, like going over ramps and stuff? Oh, I've jumped the Brat so many times.
Yeah.
We should get it. We should jump the Brat some more soon for sure.
Yeah, and when we get
Whoa! Did somebody just gave us $100? Holy
Really?
crap, that's awesome!
For the
That's so
Put it
cool.
towards better gears so you can throw 35-inch tires on it. Awesome, thanks, dude. That's
Dang.
sweet.
That's so cool.
Official.
Can I see all of your cars? Well, not right now because we don't have them all here, but we'll do. We should do that. We should line them all up in a field and showcase them all.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty sweet.
That would be awesome.
Hi
to
best.
Dark Sephiroth wants to know if could a small turbo or supercharger be hooked up to that motor? I'm guessing
On the Barbie car?
Barbie
Yes,
car.
we're planning on doing a small turbo. We've never seen it done on an air-cooled dirt bike, but we're gonna try and make it happen.
And could that motor be actually modded or cammed? Modified or cammed?
What for? What?
For the
Oh, thanks,
that
Michael.
motor.
Tacoma.
Oh,
Awesome.
Yes. Put it right there.
As far as the Barbie car, the Barbie car already has, the engine already has a cam in it and various performance parts that's already bored out and stuff. So the next thing to do would be turbo it to get more power. Or a different engine, but turboing it'll be more fun.
Tyrese wants to know what's your next project.
Can you do a backflip? Well, Edwin can.
Yeah, I don't know about right here.
I don't think there's room.
I'll
we
do a
here,
backflip in our next video. How
You could
about
do a
that?
backflip at the end of this. There's space right over there. Might want to get 4 brakes on the Barbie car, I'm guessing. Oh, since it's a shifter? Yeah. That would be nice.
It would
Brakes
be
on the
nice.
front.
The Barbie car is a death trap, guys. It's scary to drive. I haven't driven it since I rolled it, actually.
Chief Lover said he got dumped a few days ago, but our videos make him feel better. Well, shoot, dude, that sucks. I've been going through some relationship troubles, so I feel ya. Glad our videos cheer you up.
Yeah.
Jeep Lover needs a shout out. He got dumped a couple
Yeah,
days ago.
I was just talking about
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry. I was doing something else.
Can you lift a Lambo when I could afford it? Heck yeah.
That would be awesome.
Colton Newman, I am a plumber myself, but my type of work seems to be completely different from yours. Are you guys actually plumbers? Well, you already
We already
answered
talked about that.
By the
That's
way,
hilarious.
Keep up the good work. You guys are great.
Nice.
Funny comment.
What color are we gonna paint the Tacoma? We're thinking not, like as in not painted at all. I mean, we might repaint the cab a different color for fun, but we like the way it looks all rusty and Mad Maxy, so we're thinking of keeping it that way, at least for now. You know, we live in a place where we don't have too much salt on the roads, and it's not exactly a daily driver anyway, so a little bit of rust won't hurt anything as long as it doesn't go too deep, so we'll just let it rust for now. What do your shirts say? Mine's just a van.
This is Kid Ambrose. Check him out. It's my friend Lane's band. He's actually up helping us make some videos this week.
Soren
So-
Kolps says,
you
please
like
shout
pop
me out, I
punk?
have no friends. Well, that's not fun to not have friends. I know
Yeah,
what that's
me
like
either.
too.
Do you guys have some sort of an engineering degree? If not, how did you come up with the idea of the tree house?
I've been asked that so many times on the treehouse. No, I have no engineering degree. I've never taken an engineering class. I didn't even go to high school. I went to college afterward, but for photography and only for a little while. So, no, neither of us have any reason, anything even vaguely related to engineering. I've just been building stuff since I could, probably since I could walk, basically. So I don't know, just figure things out because I've been building stuff for forever.
Skyline Kings, where did your dream begin? What made you start the channel? Well, that's Edwin in the cabin in winter. Tell us
Yeah,
story.
so I was at Ethan's house and we were having a snowmobile party, and I was snowmobiling all day, jumping my snowboard down his cliff at his house all day just fine. Went sledding, hurt my knee so bad I was on crutches for like 3 weeks, and I was super bored and watching car videos on YouTube, and I was like, I want to start a channel. I want to do something really cool right off the bat. So I want to put like a real engine in a pink Barbie car and make it go super fast. And so obviously the first person I asked was Ethan, and he's like, well, we should put a snowmobile engine in it so it goes like 100. And I was like, okay. And so I found the Barbie car shell, I found the go-kart, I brought it to Ethan's house, and then you guys have probably seen all the videos since, and then it just ended up working out. Whereas
Look at that
like,
comment. Please make merch. I want to rock that ish like it's designer.
yeah,
We're gonna do merch very soon.
Yeah, what we want to do is for you guys only. For you guys only, we want to do a shirt that like says on the back like "Grind Hard Crew" OG 100, like the original 100,000 subscribers, like
And it'll
pre-order that
yeah.
shirt and then never made again.
Yeah, it'll be limited edition. Like once we hit 100,000, we'll stop making it and stop selling it.
Yeah. So I got a
So-
friend that's gonna do our logo, and
Do
then
we have any bad scars?
we'll make
I
the
have
shirts.
a lot of scars.
Yeah. So look forward to that. We'll be talking about it probably in most of our videos.
You liar!
The
He said I actually just wanted a shout out. I have friends. He said he didn't have friends.
Scars from construction, no, but I did a backflip into a pool at a Cinco de Mayo party. See this, like, right there?
I've got a scar from the Barbie car right here.
Yeah.
That was the exhaust pipe. After Edwin wrecked it, I picked up the front of it and burnt my arm on the exhaust pipe.
Yeah, my worst scars on my foot. You see that guy right there? So I
Will you do something?
Sliced my foot open surfing, my first time ever surfing.
Somebody
on
said
my fins.
Somebody asked about our 100K stunt. Well, the plan for that is to jump the brat through an RV, if we can get the well, not an RV, a camp trailer, because we want to take the components out of the camp trailer to put in the party bus, and so we're hoping to find a cheap, crappy camp trailer and then jump the brat through it after we take all the good stuff out.
So as far as plans for the brat, put some kind of thing over the windshield so Ethan doesn't get impaled, and then
Jump it through the.
jump it through the bus.
If it survives that, maybe we'll build it a little bit. The
I
problem
feel
is
like
it's,
it earns a
yeah.
build if it makes it through the bus.
Yeah, we should lift the BMW truck. Working on it. The rear has like an 1.5-inch lift already. Gonna lift the front a little bit. We'll see how it goes, but we'll lift it as much as we can get away with.
A four-wheeler bicycle would
A
look
four-wheel
super
bicycle.
cool.
Isa Habibi wants to know what the next plans are for the RV bus.
Oh, we were just talking about that a little bit.
Yeah, so the RV bus, basically why we want to jump the brat through the camper so we can use the components in the RV bus. And just finished the ceiling today. We're gonna put the lights in and the floor in, and then we'll probably release a video after that's done. And then we're gonna build a cool bed with like some trunk struts on it to hold it up and like organize in there. And then we're gonna make a work desk for like editing and stuff. And then we'll probably move on to like plumbing, and yes, we will do plumbing on the channel because we need to set up showers and sinks for the bus. So that'll be pretty cool. And what's awesome about that bus is it's a 7.3 diesel Ford, so
Power stroke.
we can tow the universe with it. So
Not
like,
right now. Right now it's gutless as shit.
yeah, but we're gonna chip it, and we're gonna do some. We want to stack it too. I mean, it's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna take it to like drift events and stuff. And at least that's our dream for it. Like it's gonna take a while, right? But so the party bus videos will probably be like, I'm hoping for at least once a month. But everything takes so much longer because there's so much more square footage, right? So yeah.
Interrap also wants to know how rowdy are you guys?
How rowdy are we?
Well, according to somebody, we're at a 5.5, and we're going to be at 7.5 by the end of the year. I don't know out of what
No, he
scale.
thinks we can be at 7.5 by September.
Oh,
So
okay. Shoot.
whoever that was, definitely let us know in September if we reached the 7.5 rowdiness scale.
Somebody just asked what we drive daily. Well, whatever's running.
Yeah, recently I've been daily driving the BMW truck.
Yeah, it's so much fun. My actual daily driver is a 94 Subaru Legacy wagon with the 2.2 turbo in it. But that has a bad clutch right now, and we haven't had time to do anything with it. But that's going to be a build soon, so you guys should tell us what we should do with it. We're thinking maybe make it rear-wheel drive and drift it, or... I mean, it's already pretty much a rally car, so that, but we'll see.
Here, this is what we should ask. What do you guys think we should do with the Subaru wagon?
It's a 94 Subaru Legacy wagon. What should we do with it?
And it's
already
manual.
turbo. It's already manual.
Yeah.
How was your day? Our day's been pretty sweet, dude. Thanks for
Legacy
asking.
is so sexy.
Did you expect the crazy growth?
No.
No. We hoped for it, for sure. I mean, that was the
Yeah.
goal with the
Yeah.
Barbie thing, is for it to go viral, but it was way better than we thought.
Another Argentinian, Franco Casco. Another Argentinian.
Nice.
Shout to Brazil. Yo, Brazil!
Alec Weinstein is the guy that started your subreddit, the Grindhard subreddit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Thanks, dude.
Wants you guys to send some traffic out there.
Yes, Subarus
yeah.
are the best.
We'll start linking the Grindhard sub in the description. One of our subscribers set it up, and we're super stoked. It was like right off the bat, like probably 4th video ever. But there's been so many messages, so much love from you guys. Like we just kind of caught up, so
How much Taco Bell do you eat between your collective selves? Surprisingly little, because we live in the middle of nowhere right now. So
I used to eat a ton, but yeah, we'll post the subreddit link. It's Grindhard Plumbing Company r/ obviously. And Reddit is the first people that discovered the Barbie car video, so we definitely want to support that community. And yeah, guys, hop on that sub. I'll get on there every weekend or every time we're at the coffee shop uploading videos. So
Mike Twin says that he's been a subscriber of your channel for 2 years now.
that's not possible. We haven't been on for 2 years.
Yeah, that opens up to the question how long you've been online, right?
Oh yeah, people have been asking that.
I guess the first Barbie car video is really, I did a drift event with the guys from Garage 52. They helped get me into cars and they're awesome. So you guys should check out our very first video. But yeah, the Barbie car video was 3 months ago?
Let's see, something like that. Yeah, about 3 months ago.
Yeah, like almost 3 months ago. So that's how long we've been at it.
Find an old Banshee.
How tall are you, Sage wants to know.
I'm 6'1", 6'1".
What are we ignoring, Will Thatch? I missed your comment before. Anyway.
Yeah, the
what were we
growth
saying?
has been insane, guys. It's been, I mean, just so cool and so much fun to see and so motivating too. Like, without
Yeah,
you guys
absolutely.
sharing our videos and like showing us to your friends, like
Stuff wouldn't be
we
happening
would
very
not
fast.
be able to make this many videos. But
Yeah.
since we can see it and we know that it's obtainable, like we're just, you know, basically we both quit our jobs already just because we're like,
Oh,
you
that's a
know,
good question.
we have
Where were
some
you born?
savings and we're just ready to rally.
Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of work on the side to keep things going. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like I'll be working quite a bit these next 2 weeks, but after that I'll have enough to just dive all in.
Jacob Woolwine gave us $2. Sweet, thanks, Jacob. That's awesome.
Thanks. What's your favorite build? We'll put it towards it.
Oh wait, did we? Somebody asked where we were born.
Oh, I was born right here in Sandpoint, Idaho.
I was born in Topeka, Kansas. Never lived there. I only lived there until I was like 2, but I've lived all over the place between there and Idaho. I grew up mostly in Idaho though, so. Yeah.
Will
How long will
some-
the Tacoma to be badass?
Well, it's
Well,
badass already.
Yeah, and a subscriber is selling us a 5-speed transmission and actually coming up to rally with us and help us, so that's awesome. He has a YouTube channel too. I wish I knew it off the top of my head, but
Yeah.
we'll obviously shout him out in the video that we put in the transmission. But once we have that 5-speed in, we're just going to be upgrading it constantly. So it depends on what your definition is.
Have
but
we seen
pretty
the
soon?
Cletus McFarland C5 Vet Dragster? I think we have. Didn't you show that to me? Cletus McFarland? Didn't you tell me about him?
That
Or maybe I
sounds
just saw it
really-
somewhere in the.
Wait, is it a C7 vet or C5?
I don't know. It's super fast. I have seen it. I haven't really paid much attention to it, but turbo or supercharged the E46. Are we talking the E46 drift car? Probably. I mean, it's either that or the E46 in the
Yes.
background.
So did Driving Line just do a video about
Build
the
an
C7
amphibious
Corvette?
Car and take it to
Because
Lake
the Driving
Orlando.
Line just posted a video of it. I actually edited that video. Or-
How much did the History Channel pay you? Not enough. No, actually, it was good money. It was such a miserable experience being on a reality show that it wasn't worth the money. But the show was a failure, so I didn't have to worry about that.
So Kodak's LV says that next you should do a turbo pit bike, and sorry his English is weird, but he's from a small country called Latvia.
Latvia is awesome.
We want to live in Latvia, dude. We want to go to Riga. We want to drift with you guys.
If you were a car, what car would you be?
Oh my god, I'd be a E36 in Latvia because they all get drifted. Like, and just so you guys know, from Latvia, like my idea of what Latvia is just a place where street drifting's legal and everyone is the coolest. So if it's anything like that, let us know. But
What is your opinion on Hummer? Well, H1s are pretty freaking sweet. Everything else is garbage.
Wants to know do it.
Do what? The Barbie car? I guess. Because we could. Because it's awesome. Read this. Shout me out. Yo, Dylan
Dylan Parker.
Turbo or supercharge the Rally E46. We don't have a Rally E46. But
So,
we'd love to turbo the E36.
My convertible's an E46, and supercharging is a lot more expensive, and turboing sounds a lot cooler and is cheaper. So we'll probably turbo everything first because we can afford it sooner.
Yeah.
Anthony wants you to blow up your worst car.
Blow it up.
Oh yeah.
With tannerite, maybe?
Yeah, tannerite. I've always wanted to do that.
That would be a kind of sad ending for the rat, and it's definitely the worst car.
No. We can't do that.
No.
Maybe we'll find like a cheap scrapyard thing and
With a
blow it
tank? I don't have a tank. Do you?
Where's
I'll
the bus?
do a backflip in the next video, guys.
Jack the BMW up so it doesn't scrape on little puddles.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Where's the bus?
Where is it?
Oh, it's at the house. We just haven't been working on it a lot lately. Well, he's been working on it. We just haven't put out a new video yet.
Like
It'll
I
be
said,
coming
it
soon.
just
I've
takes
been working on it.
Yeah, it just takes a lot more time to get it to a place where it's worth releasing a whole video on, right? Because like the ceiling, for example, took us like 4 days.
He said, duh, build one, a tank, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do a junkyard build off.
Do you have
Yeah,
any
that
other
would be
questions
awesome.
that you... All right, guys, so we got all the questions answered from the posts. So if you guys got any questions for us, I mean, we're just hanging out. So
Put tank treads on a car, that would be awesome.
she has a beautiful voice. Yes, she's very beautiful. I love her. Hi, girl.
Yeah.
Do you ever come across bears around the treehouse? I've seen bears on my property, but never around the treehouse. Where are we? North Idaho, near Sandpoint.
How much longer?
Oh shoot, lower power mode.
This
What's the
Edward's
top speed of the
videos.
Barbie car? At the moment, the top speed we've gotten it to is about 72 miles an hour.
What
I
was
know
Edward's
it can go
comment,
faster.
girl, recently? Edward's comment?
I know it can go faster because it wasn't running quite right when we did that. So hopefully we'll hit 80, I'm thinking.
So the coffee shop closes in 10 minutes, so probably another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Hook a motor to the tree and see how fast it spins.
Oh, so we want to put an electric motor in the 360 treehouse and do a time-lapse video with like stars going on
Oh,
in the
they're just
background.
spinning around, like,
put
all
a little
night.
light in there, so like lights coming out of the windows.
What
It'd be
time is it going
so
to end?
cool.
Probably in about 10 minutes because that's when the coffee shop closes and their Wi-Fi gets turned off.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Have you ever built an amphibious car?
Oh, you bought a E36?
They asked how costly it was to make it into a truck. Not very.
Yeah, it's. I
It's
mean,
a lot of welding and a lot of grinding and a lot of work, but the steel's only, you know, $100, $150 worth of steel for the cage, and
my mom called me.
every car is amphibious for a little bit. True.
Yeah, so with the E36 truck, it is a unibody, so make sure you
Yeah.
support everything.
Reinforce
that needs to
everything
be
that gets
supported.
cut, yeah.
Otherwise, the first time you
It'll
drive it, it'll just fold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just make sure that you do that. Plans for the E36.
E46.
So, oh, E46.
I'm guessing they're talking about the one that's always in the background in the garage. That one, we're just going to fix it and sell it.
Yeah, and for the drift convertible, we're just gonna make it more drift car.
Yep.
The man says that the coffee shop Wi-Fi is terrible. That's all we got here.
The Wi-Fi at this coffee shop is actually really good, and it's better than our just cellular data at my house. We have a signal booster in the top of a tree, but it's still not the best.
What are we doing? We're not vlogging? Well, recently we've just
Nothing.
been-
That's all we do.
Basically, we've just been working on videos because we want it to work so bad, and we've just been getting so much support. So, yeah. I guess.
Oh, there's a good
you know,
question. How often do we plan to start new projects? All the time, pretty much.
Yeah, all the time.
We already have a ton. We're
We
just
got
gonna
so many
keep going.
ideas. We got so many ideas.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about build a frame from scratch, fully customized buggy? That would be cool.
That would be super cool. We also are going to build the next frame for our next Power Wheels toy.
Yeah,
cart.
that'll be a custom build
So
for sure.
that'll be our first frame on a small scale.
It'll be a
and then-
miniature off-road buggy, an itty bitty teeny tiny one.
Yeah.
With a Barbie Jeep on it.
I want to see the Barbie car.
Hit 85 to 90. Me too. Actually, I want to see 100.
Yeah, we actually just found a guy that's going to build, like a serious builder that's going to build a super fast Porsche Power Wheels toy, and we're going to race them. So we have to step our game. P.O. Box.
For fan mail. We don't have one yet.
Yeah, we could just use my parents' P.O. Box.
but how often are we going to...
Send it to Edwin Olding, P.O. Box 705, Clark Fork, Idaho 83811. We'll start
Nice.
putting it in the descriptions of our videos, and then we'll get our own P.O. Box, so my mom's not like, what the hell's going on here? But
How will you get the Tacoma insured? That's
do
a good
something with the
question.
rotary engine.
Oh, yeah. Rotary
Yes.
engines are awesome.
RX-7 FD and a first-gen RX-7, and I do an RX-8. I mean,
We could just get an RX engine and throw it in something else. That'd be entertaining.
I want to do an FD first though, because that's the coolest. And
Someone was
sound
asking if we
the
smoke
coolest.
weed. I don't think that's a question we should answer on live stream.
Alright, and you should start saying goodbye because the coffee shop is
We have
usually closed.
6 minutes until.
2J swap. Okay, so my brother has a 2JZ that he doesn't know what to do with, so.
That's very plausible.
But you know,
1JZ BMW swap. Yeah, that, or we were also thinking about a 5.9 Cummins in the BMW.
pure torque, guys.
Best car you've owned? I don't know.
It's a
My
van,
my
and
Subaru
talk about
SVX
that.
was pretty sweet, but it also had a lot of problems. So
Yeah. My E46 convertible is by far the most fun car. I mean, I just.
I'll send you
spin
a
the tires.
2JZ engine in the mail for the Barbie car. That would be
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah,
I don't
send
think
it.
it'll fit in the Barbie car, but we'll use it in something. What kind
Yeah.
of bikes have you owned? Like dirt bikes?
I have a lot. YZ 250F is what I ride now that I love. And then I also had a 150F and I had a
7.3 in a
YZ85. And then PW50 is what I started on. I started riding bikes when I was like 5. We used the Panasonic GH5 for the videos.
How
We
do you
gotta
come
go-
up with these ideas? I don't know. We just have ridiculous minds, I guess.
Yeah.
We're just constantly thinking of the next build. Much to the
last
dismay
part
of
was
females in our
possible.
lives. That's all we talk about.
Ew.
Later, dudes. Yeah, we've got to go here soon, but thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, guys.
Camber the Tacoma. I don't think that's
you can
really a
bring
good
as
thing.
many cars as you want to the Gambler.
Yeah, you can take as many. Yeah, you could have
You
20
guys
cars. Like
gotta
nobody
go to
cares.
the
As many
Gambler.
people as you have, you can.
Supra or Land Cruiser. Don't make me decide.
Well, you can't. They're totally different things.
Yeah.
One of each. First cars, Subaru Brat. That was my first car I ever bought.
Left the Barbie car and put it on the 33s. Jesus.
Not the Barbie car, but we do plan on doing an off-road Barbie Jeep soon, so that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
See you later, everybody. Well, we're not leaving yet, but saying goodbye to the people that are. Become weed tubers. That's where the big bucks. What?
Maybe it means
Get
farmers.
Wi-Fi at your house. Yeah, that's not an option.
I don't.
That's
Yeah,
why-
don't have that option.
Yeah.
Well, the best we could get is satellite, which is still metered, so we'd hit our limit on data in like 2 seconds uploading videos. That's the only option at my house, and it's really expensive.
He
So
literally lives in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, pretty much. Trees around, in case you hadn't noticed.
Get a Lambo at Copart.
That'd be awesome.
So, totaled cars, like if they have expensive engines and they have expensive parts, I mean, they still go for so much on Copart. It blows my mind. Like, have you guys seen like STIs on Copart? They'll sell for like $7,000.
Thanks, Philip
like,
Taylor. See you
absolutely
later.
destroyed and burnt up. But we do want to try and find something. But right now, we want to finish our builds.
What jobs do we have? I mean, we talked about that earlier, but I do a little bit of construction. He does some video work on the side. Hopefully, YouTube will be it soon.
And then we'll be able to make videos super consistently, which will be awesome.
Cut them down the trees. It still wouldn't help. There's still a giant mountain in the way, so.
We should put a shot of nitro through the Barbie car. That'd be awesome.
Camber the Barbie car. The rear, that'd be really hard because it's got a solid axle all the way across. We'd have to make it very different before we could camber it.
V8 chainsaw. Ooh, that
Half
would
track
be
the
intense.
Tacoma, that would be insane.
eBay, AT&T, Nighthawk,
Mobile hotspot.
Get 'em. Well, that's the problem. We don't get
Yeah.
AT&T service.
Yeah, the only service we get is Verizon. I have a signal booster for Verizon, which is way better, but Verizon's unlimited plan is absolute garbage and it's a complete lie because it's not unlimited.
Shout out.
Their Beyond Unlimited plan is even worse because it says Beyond Unlimited and you only get 22 gigs a month and then you get metered. And for your hotspot, you only get 15 gigs and then you get metered to 600 kilobytes a second. So that really sucks.
Send this link to Verizon.
yeah. Let them know to give us more data so we
Yeah.
can live stream more often. This is fun.
Little multicolored lights on the Barbie car. Actually, we've already done that. It just hasn't really showed up in any of our videos yet.
Yeah, we got some glow. We got some dungeon glow. It's pretty sweet.
A drag car out of the Brat. That would be ridiculous.
I want to make a drag
Apocalypse car. Oh, that'd be
awesome.
awesome. Well, the Tacoma's kind of going to be a little bit apocalypsey. 600
get
kilobits per second is 170 more than I get in LA. Wow, that
Really?
sucks.
That sucks.
See
But
you
you
later,
got so much
Isaiah
Wi-Fi
Bell.
in LA. It's like you could go anywhere and live stream if you want. All right, guys.
Sedan
well,
4x4 with high suspension could be something
they're
amazing.
they're closing up the Barbie shop. I mean,
Barbie shop. The
Uh,
coffee shop.
yeah, they're closing up the coffee shop, so we're gonna head out. But thank you guys so much for the support so far. It's been
amazing.
We'll chat soon. We should try to do this once a week if you guys
Yeah.
are interested. I mean, we might not. I mean, if we post 2 videos a week, maybe we don't have enough news stuff.
I mean,
to talk
you guys are
about,
awesome. You
but-
donated $145 today, so that totally made it worth our time. We'll do this once a week for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's gonna help so much for the builds, guys.
Yeah,
I mean, This
absolutely.
is awesome. Yeah, we'll keep you guys in the loop when we get
And the
logos
t-shirts are coming
ready,
soon. Yeah.
for the shirts. So, yeah, it'll be super cool. We're super excited, guys.
Yeah. Can't wait to do more projects.
And
Thanks.
this is Lane. His band, there it is. Lead singer of Kid Ambrose, right there. If you like pop punk.
You grind hard?
The girl curated all your questions today. She's helping us with the new videos. She's gonna be helping us with the website.
Oh, with the website too?
And
Are you going to do an engine swap anytime? Yes, I'm sure we will do many, many engine swaps.
we'll probably swap our builds that we have now multiple times, especially
Probably.
the BMW truck.
To
'cause-
blow them up.
Yeah. So
Hey, he donated $5.49 or euros. That's awesome.
that's super cool. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
What's your favorite build?
Oh, he donated before. He said put it towards whichever one is ours. Still find out what his favorite is. But next time, try McDonald's. They don't close. Yeah, but
And
McDonald's.
they don't have super fast Wi-Fi
Yeah.
here, at least.
This
here.
coffee shop is awesome. They have great coffee. Did you
Yeah.
notice I've been talking really fast?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Evan Brothers, the Sandpoint, Idaho.
Hey, maybe
We
they'll start
saw
giving
one
us
of you
free
guys.
coffee.
We were driving around the BMW truck and we